And we're back, Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com, with just the real scoop about the far left and now how they're targeting children. Now, a lot of people notice that because I guess I was naive, that I used to do videos and periscopes and stuff with my daughter, and I don't do that anymore. And they say, well, why not? And I said, well, because the far left has begun targeting children. So now people say, oh, well, just don't put your daughter online anymore. I'm like, okay, so I quit doing videos with my daughter. And even then, it really doesn't matter. So this is a verified Twitter account. So people go, Cernovich, don't put your kids in videos. Okay, you're right. I don't have her in videos anymore. I was just naive, and I didn't realize how truly evil these people are. And I didn't realize how, I guess, bad the media is in terms of that. So every day on Twitter, Oliver Darcy, Charlie Rozelle, Brian Stelter are saying, you know, Twitter harassment is a bad thing. And they all follow me. They all say Twitter harassment is a bad thing. So then I email them like, hey, there's actually people harassing my daughter who's 20 months old. Oh, well, so it's like, well, wait a minute. So Oliver, Brian, and Charlie, every day internet harassment's bad. It's a terrible thing. It's like, okay, there's a verified Twitter user who is making fake videos of my daughter. I don't know, maybe a tweet, maybe some kind of report on that. And the media, they will not report on it and they will not cover it, because if you're not in their little club, then they just don't, I mean, they don't care. They don't care about harassment. That's the thing that you have to understand, is none of these so-called reporters care about harassment at all. They care about the left winning. That's what they care about. So people go, oh, you know, don't have your daughter in videos. You're right. I don't put her in videos. Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize how sick people were. And now it's a completely different level. So what I'm going to show you is quite disturbing, but I did a video where I was just doing a live stream, and my daughter, you know, wanted to say hi, and I'm kind of talking to my daughter from, you know, the side. And what they've done is they've taken that video, and the person who did this is such a demented person that he has audio of children being spanked and abused, which that's a really kind of creepy thing to say, but it's factually true that this is the kind of person. He has these audio clips. So I'm going to show you real quick, a 5 or 10 second clip of a video I did, and then I will show you how this was edited. Stopped and looked at me and was like, gotta go. Okay. Okay, so in this clip, do you hear a baby crying? Do you hear, right, in that clip I just played, is there a baby crying? Is there any kind of, you know, disturbance or anything? Is there a baby crying? Is there any kind of disturbance? Is there anything really unusual going on in that video clip that I just played, which is the real video clip again? All right, we're still here. We're still here, people. I told you, we're not on vacation, but we're undisclosed. Okay, so that's the real video clip. Did you hear a crying baby? Did you hear anything else in that video that was unusual or weird? I don't think so. Okay, so now let me play for you the video that is being circulated widely from a verified Twitter account, a professional video editor, a friend of many journalists, which is why they will not report it. So compare that audio, which was the original audio, with this new audio, this fake audio that is now being widely circulated. Mama's got it. She's like 50-50 potty trained. Yeah, she stopped and looked at me and was like, gotta go. Okay. All right, we're still here. We're still here, people. So that is the video being circulated. That is the video being circulated through a verified Twitter account, a close friend of Brian Stelter's. He's all in the, you know, he's in that New York whole media scene. This video editor is. So what do you think about a person who would take a video and add in audio of a child being abused in the background, right? And why will CNN not report it? Why won't Charlie Rizal report it? Why won't Oliver Darcy, Brian Stelter, why won't they report it? Because every day they're on Twitter and they all follow me. They all know what's happening. I've DM'd them. I've texted them. I've emailed them this audio, and there's many, many more videos, doxing and everything, and they absolutely refuse to cover it. So I guess the question would be why, why would they not report? This is pretty bad. Am I being sensitive? This sounds beyond the pale, right? And what's worse is they are tagging in child abuse organizations, which is not only an attempt to have me swatted and doxxed, but it is also abusing the child abuse organization because it's wasting their time with fake stuff. So again, here is the original audio. This is a video I just did a few days ago. I told you, we're in a. Here's the video I just did.
Like undisclosed.
Is there a baby crying?
Location.
Okay, this is the original audio,
actually, which is quite lovely.
And here now is the audio being widely circulated by a verified Twitter account, a friend of Brian Stelter, a friend of CNN, and we can't get any reporter to write about this. And I don't know, maybe you tell me why they don't want to report on this.
Mama's got her. She's like 50-50 potty trained. Yeah, she stopped and looked at me and was like, "You gotta go." Okay. All right, we're still here. We're still here, people. I told you, Mama's got her. Mama's got her. She's like 50-50 potty trained. Yeah, she stopped and looked at me and was like, "You gotta go."
So, I mean, there you go. Everybody who watched the original video knows that, legally we're doing this. My point mainly is just to educate you about how our media is complicit in this information. So that is the whole point. It is legally we're doing what we need to do when things are in motion, but the media refuses to report on this, and they're complicit in this kind of disinformation, these attacks on me, because again, I've emailed them multiple times, messages, the read receipts. They have all seen this video. All these people who internet harassment's bad and disinfo's bad, and we really Twitter, Alex Jones is bad and everything, but they refuse to report on this, and this is as bad as it gets. So this is again, and it's also why when people say, just don't have your kid on video. Okay, my child is not on video. My daughter is not in video. That's what I love about people, where they try to tell me things like they just know so much. You're right, I don't have my child on video. Okay. But even when I don't, they still make and circulate fake videos. They add an audio. And by the way, I don't know what kind of person would have audio of a baby being spanked. Right? So, I mean, there are multiple layers to unwrap here. One is the fact that there are fake videos of me being circulated by verified accounts. Two is the media refuses to report on it and are therefore complicit in all of this. Three is, what kind of person would have audio of a child being abused to even clip into a video? Because I don't have that kind of audio. Who has that kind of audio? So again, that is a very dangerous person. That is a very, very sick person who would have that audio saved. And then to think to add that audio to a video of a dad, it really does go to show what we are up against. Again, my friends, legally, we're doing what we need to do. The harassment is well beyond criminal. We have all this. We know legally, I don't need legal advice. Thank you. I'm a lawyer. I definitely do not need legal advice. I don't need to be told to go to the police, as if this has not happened. Understand? We need Brian Stelter and Oliver Darcy to report on this. We need Charlie Rizal to report on this. We need all of these people who claim to care about internet harassment to report on what is happening. That is what is really going on here. because legally we're doing what we need to do. But I'm telling you that how can Oliver Darcy and Brian Stelter talk about internet harassment and this and that when their friends do things like these and they look the other way? They are complicit and they need to take ownership of this. They need to report on this. They need to disavow this. They need to quit acting like they really care about harassment while ignoring fake videos, very, very dangerous videos. That, again, is the real problem here. The idea that they're so sanctimonious while their friends do these kinds of things. Because I can tell you, if any of you ever did something like this, we would definitely not be friends. I would definitely not look the other way. I would definitely not pretend that it didn't happen. This harassment has been going on for months. I've emailed, they've all seen it, they've all read it, and they just refuse to cover it. So that's the question. So here's the thing. If you're Oliver Darcy, Brian Stelter, Charlie Rozelle, and you just don't care about harassment, I don't have any kind of beef with you. It's like, well, you just don't care. You believe it's the wild, wild west out there. Anything goes. I don't have a problem with that. But if you get on Twitter every day and you say, we need to ban people for harassment, Jack isn't doing enough about harassment, Twitter's not doing enough about harassment. If you get on Twitter and you say this every day, and then your friend is editing fake videos, making it look like my wife is a child abuser while tagging in Child Protective Services, you don't get to just not talk about that, you see? That's the whole point about this, is you don't get to look the other way if you get on Twitter and you say, we really, Jack needs to do something about harassment. Why don't you ask Jack Dorsey about this video, fake video that tags in a child abuse organization? Why don't you ask Jack Dorsey about that, right? But they never will. They never will. So that is my criticism with them, is they want to really say harassment's a bad thing. And, hey, Jack, have you seen these 20 tweets from InfoWars? And, we really care about harassment. But then when I'm like, hey, guys, here's a video of a baby being abused in the background. Is a fake audio added. Child Protective Services is being called and tagged in. They're, going after my wife. Hey, here you go, guys, from a verified Twitter account. This is abuse. This is real harassment. This isn't, this isn't like speculative, right? This is not like, well, maybe it's kind of a bad thing, who knows? This is definitely not a speculative thing. This is a real verified thing that is happening that can easily be proven. And here I will show you how bad it is, where they're swatting me. Do people know what swatting is? Swatting is when you report people for crimes they did not commit. So Weird Mike is a rapist and also a bad dad. And then they're tagging in child abuse organizations. So this is actually what is happening, a verified account with the fake audio. Oliver knows about it. Charlie knows about it. Brian knows about it. And they just absolutely continue to look the other way while claiming that they care about harassment. So you can't really have it both ways. You can't go and say harassment's a really bad thing. We need to do something about harassment. Can you believe what's happening? And then when your friend does things like this, you just pretend like it doesn't happen. So again, so not only are they falsely accusing my wife of things and making fake videos, they are wasting the time of this child abuse organization, right? That's the whole point, is this organization exists to protect children, and rather than protect children, they are having to look into fake tips, fake views by these people. And of course, everybody told them it's fake. This is the original video. It came, here's the original video right here. So people can't claim that they don't know what is actually going on. And that's the thing, is even people who don't like me are like, this is too far, right? This is too far. Fake, accusations of fake hoaxes from a verified Twitter account. Again, this is not speculation. This is not read between the lines. this is downright dangerous to post it's again a fake edited, fake audio video. And it would be really nice if journalists would quit looking the other way, and if they would actually do their jobs and maybe ask, why is this happening? Why is this tolerated? Why can this happen? Why is this happening? So yeah, that's the whole point that's the whole point, guys, is that there are a lot of videos about me that are fake, and people make fun of me all the time and everything else, but you should not be making fake videos, fake audios, stuff like that. Just on and on and on and on you go, because it is really, 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 really bad stuff, and we just don't need it. We need some actual journalism here. We need some actual reporting. Yeah, guys, I know how you can edit it. The point is, why are verified profiles tagging in child abuse organizations and wasting their time and making fake audios and, fabricating information? Because, again, they want Alex Jones banned. So they want Alex Jones banned, but fake audio of child abuse is somehow, they don't really care about. Fake swatting, reporting people to police fakely is, for them, problem. Trying to frame my wife. I mean, you name it, right? So they're framing my wife for child abuse too. Make all the videos you want of me. Make fun of me, mock me, ridicule me, whatever. But they're now adding child abuse. They are now making child abuse videos, fake child abuse videos, and filing false police reports and swatting and other things. So you're right. I'm not pleased about this, and I'm not pleased that the media, I'm not pleased that the media is looking the other way at all, actually, when they know about all this and they're like, oh, it's, we don't care. We don't care. That's the whole point. That's where we are, people. So if you wonder if I disappear, because they're all going to try to get me banned, they want to get me banned so that they can lie about me. Just know that if I get suspended, it is because I reported the truth about fake swatting and about fake videos of child abuse, and I just reported what is actually happening. So if this is my last stand, if this is the last video that you ever watch of me, just know that I thank you for your support. I know that they are going to try to get me banned because they do not want this reporting to happen. They want your children to be threatened. They want bad things to happen to your family. And just know that if they get me over this, that what they are defending is fake child abuse videos. They're defending videos of children being abused and defending the kind of people who save audio files of child abuse and post those kind of videos. That's what they defend. So if they're going to ban me for that, so be it. So be it. That is, for me, a hill that I will stand on. That is a hill that I will be willing to let them kill me on. So just know this might be the last video that I ever do. And if this is my last video, know what they are protecting. Thank you.